All right. What's happening, fam? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Hello fam, thanks for tuning in. Let's see what we have today. CPI just came in hot.
Yes, sir. Crazy volume. Just give me one moment.
Greetings, hello to everyone. How was your week so far? Yesterday and today? Everything good? Yeah, we have here Rafal, Little, Specky, Yankov, Anointed, Khalid, Andrew, Mr. Ronak, and Joe and Lucifer. All the good people in here. Let's see. So,
Yes, sir. Before we start, don't forget to smash that like button. And let's start the New York session in the right way. And also, it did hit 1,073 subs. So, drop a big W for that. We've been on absolute growth here. This is just the beginning. You guys are here at the right time, the right moment.
yes, sir. Yeah, good, very good milestone. I must say that we are very proud of these numbers, and very happy to have you all here. Just so you know. So thank you guys for supporting us, supporting the stream, putting in the work, the effort. All right. And as you said, this is just the beginning. Next milestone, 2K. Very soon. We've been growing quite fast, I can say. This is the 11th stream, Rio? 11th stream, right?
Yeah, something around that.
11th stream and close to 1100. Yes, 1K, almost 1100 subs. So that's awesome. So thank you again for the support.
Appreciate all of you guys that are here always. And as you guys know, we started the Asia live session as well, so pretty excited about that. So we are on a double duty here. So Asia and New York, all the value you can get. But
of course.
Yeah, let's see what happened. Of course, CPI came out. I believe you said 0, Andrea.
Yes, 0 from 0.2% actually.
So that's why you saw that drop on dollar. It's kind of a move that we were anticipating because of the new daily demand getting created, even though it kind of took it out, but still the other daily demand is holding, and it's also a 12-hour demand depending on how you mark it. So today's closure is going to be interesting because we could see a potential new 12-hour supply right here, maybe 8-hour, who knows, maybe even daily if it goes a super bearish. So that's the reason I was a bit more bullish for the Euro USD, at least because I wanted to see that drop here, and it happened actually. Unfortunately, I closed around like 0.5, then it would have been a break even anyways. So it took so much time, and I was like, yeah, I'm just wanna take some small profit and move on for the day and have that buffer for the next session, because Asia session, I was completely right about the bias. It's just mistimed the entry, but a lot of the guys in the VIP as well took it. So Big W for the VIP guys. They are absolutely smashing it and everybody's printing. So yeah, now similar situation with the Euro USD as well. That daily supply is taken out since the daily demand is taken out on the dollar. But we do have that this supply around here that is holding, or you can mark even a resistance level. Both of it is valid, something like this. It's been holding, so I do want to see at least a daily closure above for the further continuation. If not, then I'll just sit on my hands. But we did took this short as well yesterday, very nice. So anticipating the moves, pretty nice this trade as well, right at the Asia Open. So if you guys were still holding, big W for you guys. If not, then let's see what we can catch today. Of course, a lot of volume, so definitely we'll wait for the price to settle. I don't want to take right at when we are past the major news like that. So let's see. I do want to see where dollar could potentially find some sort of support, because it did took out the previous weekly low, like very clean, and if it can close above the previous week value low, that would be quite interesting, which is right here. Previous week value low. I want to see if we can close above it or not. If it closes below, then we most likely gonna go for that continuation to the downside and head towards the other resistance we have here, and also I believe weekly 3 daily, I think it was 3 daily demand, yeah, down there around like 100 mark. So this is the custom chart, but on the future chart it would be around like 100 mark, which would be quite interesting.
Yes.
Pull back to the 100 mark and then we see the continuation. It's been on a really great pace here on dollar finally, after ranging for a whole year or so. I remember last year price was really ugly around August or something on dollar. It was pretty difficult, but finally we are out of this range and potentially we could see the momentum building here. So let's see. Let me know if you have anything different than that, Andre.
I 100% agree with you. I have the same key levels. Yeah, it will be very interesting to see this hourly closure. We will see if it's a news failure or not. So it's extremely important to wait for the hourly closure when the high impact news are coming out. As you said about the demands and supply on both euro and dollar, I 100% agree with you. I have the same zones. I'm looking at the same thing. So yeah, let's see. Who said that in the chat? Let the turmoil... Ankit. Yes, exactly. Now wait for the news turmoil to die down a bit. Exactly. Yeah. Not entering the market based on this news. We've seen so many news failure for the past, I don't know, 1 year, 2 years. A lot of news failures. Like, news are coming bearish, like this CPI, and then you see the hourly candle closing bullish and flipping so many times. I'm not saying this is the case right now, right? But we will see. Just waiting patiently for the dust to settle, if I can say so. And then we reanalyze. We see where the price is closing, the hourly candle where it's closing, the 4-hour candle on CFDs where it's closing. So there are things to take in consideration before jumping in. Big week for the euro, the previous week very high. Yeah, kind of the same thing. This is the previous week very low here on the dollar, but going on the medium time frame, I can see this trend is still supported so far. We have 1, 2, almost the third if we go with it like through the weeks, but taking it exactly like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, this is the 5th touch of it with the demand sitting right below it. So we will see. it will be ideally for a continuation above, let's say, the news failure I was talking about, to close back above the previous week point of control on the 1 hour time frame. This is it. So let's see. Even on the 4 hour you can take the whole range like this. Yeah, let's see. We talk about the price action again in 40 minutes, and we'll see what happens with the dollar. And of course with Goldie, that shoot up as expected, because dollar and gold are most of the times negatively correlated, so it makes sense for gold to shoot up on this news. What do you think about gold, Ryu?
Gold, it's interesting. It shoot up to that supply again, so I want to see if it can find any resistance there.
Yeah, it is right here. Yeah, for this moment right now, let me close the session maps indicator so you guys can have a better view. So far I had this support zone that is here. This is also a weekly demand zone. Let me mark it out for you so you can see it, which is this one right here. You can take it like this, and let's name it like this: weekly demand zone. Look at the reactions, man. Supply and demand, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 6th reaction that it had to the weekly demand. So going to the daily time frame right now, this is here a daily supply. I consider it a daily supply, but you can also consider this one as well. So it holds in this resistance zone. We can definitely have another zone right here, but let's not complicate it right now. Now, going on the lower time frame, highly overvalued on 1 hour time frame, and I think it was on the daily as well. Look at that, also on the daily time frame. This is the previous week range right here, and this red line is the previous week point of control, but inside this previous weekly range we have this range, this consolidation here, and the value low of this range, called fixed value low, this is the gap right here that almost got filled completely, almost completely, just a tiny bit above it. So I would like to see the gap filling completely and then to fill here, and we reverse from here. Now if we reverse from here, let's mark out the previous week value area low. This is the previous week, let's name it like this: previous week's value area low. I want to see the 4 hour candle to close below this level. With the overvaluation, I think it's on 4 hour, no, but highly overvalued on 1 hour, I think 30, yeah, 15 everywhere. So let's see this hourly closure. What do you think, Rio? And of course, what do you guys think in the chat? Let us know. What is your bias on gold? What are your key levels? How do you see it? Let us know. Yes, Lucifer. Yeah, yeah, you saw it. Overvaluation on the daily time frame. This is basically the third day with overvaluation in 5 days, and whenever it was overvalued, you could see that it dropped. So the overvaluation worked like magic. Like magic. Previous weekly high volume node. Yes, this one right here, exactly. Good point, Suraj. This one. This is a high volume node right here. This one. It's reacting right here to the high volume node, and the high volume node means a place with a lot of orders that were placed in here. A V-shaped recovery now from previous week POC. To be honest, I'd like to see this gap getting filled completely and maybe take out these highs and then to continue down from here. But we will see. We will see. I see gold in a bearish trend, and this manipulation at the news will cause a great opportunity for short. That is what am I looking for mainly, and I'll be waiting for proper confirmations. Yeah, overall, the macro is bearish. That's 100%. Zoltan, my man, welcome to the stream, bro. Long time no see. Great to have you here, man. Great to have you here. Let's see what is dollar doing.
Yeah, let's see. Stop Zoltan.
Still dropping. And gold does the same thing. So dropping alongside with, dropping.
Dollar pushing up and gold dropping.
Yeah, dollar pushing down and the gold is not going that high, as it should. Been working a lot, but here behind the scenes. Welcome, man. No worries. You have a warm spot here every time, you know that. We're keeping it for you. Yeah.
I think the bias is pretty clear. The setup is pretty clear. I think it's just a matter of waiting for the price to settle after this big meltdown on dollar and push up on other stuff. So
yes,
I wouldn't be surprised if dollar starts to push up after it took out previous weekly low. And technically today, or right before the daily closure, it did took out previous weekly high too. So
it did.
Both
yes.
sides is taken out. They could go either ways.
Yes. Oh. Maclama, welcome to the stream, man. Great to have you here. Hello, I just joined the live. Can you explain why gold is macro bearish? Sorry in advance if you have to repeat explaining. No worry, man. Yeah, let's go over it. So let's go on the daily time frame. And not only the daily, let's go on the weekly time frame. I mean, if we are talking about the macro, well, definitely gold is bullish, but since what's this 2nd of March 2026, so we have March, April, May, June, half of July, so almost 4 months and a half, or 4 months and a half, gold is bearish. So yes, gold is macro in a bearish trend on a macro, right? I mean, I hope you can see it clearly. Now, it found this support into this weekly demand zone, and it had in the past 1 month and a half, it rejected it 5 times. Now, if we broke this one, I think there is a good chance to visit maybe
Monthly
this
demand.
big range here. The monthly
Interesting.
demand, I think, yeah, monthly demand
down there.
right here.
Right up. Yes.
Here.
Yes.
This one.
That
This
would be
is
very
a
interesting.
monthly demand. Yes. We can mark it right here. Monthly demand zone. This is it for you. And for those people that are here, that are new, we are trading with volume profile. We use the volume profile. We use supply and demand dynamics on the higher time frame and the medium time frame. And for example, here, this is a monthly demand zone. On the principle, you have, let's say, a rally, you have a base, and you have a rally. This big monthly candle here. So in here, and not in here in this monthly candle, but also here, you have this range going on the daily time frame. A lot of trading activity here. So if we visit this area, I'm 99% sure that we will see a bounce off of it. But till here, it's a long way to go. What is this? 20%, 13%, 13-15%, something like that. Yeah, 13%. So a lot. But on the macro, let's come to the subject of your but back to your question, sorry. It is bearish on macro. Now, if gold will start doing things like this on the daily time frame, we can clearly say that yes, not bearish anymore, broke the structure to the upside. How many people are saying to this a change of character? And if it starts doing this, yeah, we can clearly say that it is not macro bearish anymore, and it starts to go higher. But we will see if this happens, because we have an indicator here for the people that maybe it's their first time here. This is the seasonal forecaster indicator. This indicator makes predictions based on cycles, past patterns, analyzes price action from the past, and makes predictions. And these peaks that you are seeing here, or these lows down here, were here long before the price reached them. And gold usually during the summer and a big part of autumn tends to slow down and be more bearish, more on the bearish side. And as you can see here, right at this top here, this was 13th of April 2026. So starting off, not starting, not summer. Help me out. I forgot. Not Rio, help me out, man.
Summer, is it?
No, not summer. Oh my god,
Autumn,
I forgot.
spring.
Spring. Thank you very much, man. I forgot. Spring. Please excuse me, guys. Yeah. So mid-spring here, this was a top predicted by our indicator on the weekly time frame, and you can clearly see how well it got respected. And same thing here at this top, but also at this bottom. And this period that you are seeing here, this is summer, which started right here, and up until this is November. So in this period right here, gold tends to slow down and be, let's say, more on the bearish side. I find it hard that it will start doing this and go to the all-time high again this summer or this autumn. But close to the end of year, it is most likely that we will see another run, if the war also ends, because the war in the Middle East puts a lot of pressure on gold. So we will see what happens. We trade what we see. I hope this helped you, man. Meklama. Look at this hourly candle closing right below the previous week value low. Right now we have 3 minutes and a half. 3 minutes and a half. No problem, man. Anytime if you have any other question, drop it in the chat. We can go over it. And the same thing for everyone in the chat. If you guys have questions about a setup, about an asset, a specific asset, price action questions, indicator questions, feel free to ask. Don't refrain. Let's see this hourly closure, but before that, I want to congratulate every single guy and person actually that absolutely killed gold for the past few days. You guys did an amazing job as the winning section. Patrick, Ankit, Ronak, look at this beautiful trade, man. Look at this beautiful trade. Range, fixed very low, broke above, then a fixed very high. Ronak, I think you also scaled in, if I'm not wrong. Beautiful. And the breakdown as well. 3.5% for the session. This was today. In this Asia session, monster. Ankit again with the silver. Man, Ankit, bro, you're a monster as well, man. You kill it on a daily basis. Pavel as well with the Solana short. Beautiful. Look at that. Range, breakout, retracement, a beautiful distribution, then beautiful double tap into the fixed point of control, and then the entry below the fixed very low. Awesome. Awesome. And shout out to every people in the community, and especially in the gold chat, that contributes and puts in the effort, man. Hats off to you guys. Hats off. Indeed, Rafal. Telegram full of killers. Yeah, man. Setups left and right. Left and right. Linguistic Landscapes, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Great to have you here. Great to have you here. Do you see some difference in the strength of different point of controls, like previous week, early previous week, or current week? No, actually no. It is the same. I mean, the volume is the same everywhere. I mean, if we are talking about a macro trend, for example, context. Yes, it is the context. For example, let's say that here, this is a not here. This is a week full of data, and then the price comes down. You can't pick the data from the previous week, but you pick it from an early previous week. But it's the same volume. Yeah, they might hold the same volume, give or take. And for the current week, yeah, a current week might not have the same power as a previous week or an early previous week, for example, because the current week, how do you pick it? You pick it after the first two closing two full days, right? You have Monday and Tuesday, and on Wednesday you can pick a current week level, but you have only two full trading days, whereas on a previous week or early previous week you have a full week of data. So it is a difference. So as Rio said, the context matters. But if you are in a trading market, yeah, definitely you can pick the current week level or an early previous week level or early previous day. Depends. And as Desmond said, yeah, thank you, brother. And as Desmond said, it could be when volume distribution of two price range have the same amount. Or you are still in the same range. Like for example, going on the daily time frame again and see this range here. If we are going on the lower time frame, it is most likely that we have many weeks probably with the same point of control, let's say. It is the case when 2-3 weeks are doing the exact same thing and you have the point of control in the exact same place. Yeah, give or take, let's say no, 10-20 pips apart. But again, as you said, the context matters. Okay, 4-hour candle closed below previous week value at a low. Now let's see what happens at this key level right here.
Interesting to see that drop because of that 1 hour overvaluation.
Yes, and again a perfect tap into this into the previous week value at a low. 30-minute close below. 30-minute looks interesting.
Potential
15.
15, yeah. But also New York Stock Exchange coming in, so we might see even more volume by then.
Yes.
While we wait for this potential setup on gold coming in, do us a favor and smash that like button, guys. Let's get those likes up.
Of course. Euro closed quite strong, eh? Above the previous week value at a high.
Yeah, I do want to see a move like this, to be honest. Could be quite interesting. What do you guys think? We could also wait for the 15-minute closure. believe dollar tapped into that swing POC I had before. Let me check it. Yeah. Look at that. I forgot to put this one on again. Swing POC. So if it can find some sort of support here, push up, then Goldie could drop as well. That would be an interesting setup. But again, we do have the really basic POC, and that's the only thing we gotta be cautious of. We still have New York Stock Exchange coming in as well. Do you think that will affect trade as well? Yeah, for sure. As I said, it could bring even more volume to the market. You know that I was thinking about that short. I know, Bledman. I know you are. I know. Shorted from 40.87 after seeing a lot of aggressive buyers failing to push higher. 40.87. This one. Yeah, nice. For here on futures, which is nice. It's that high volume node from early previous weekly levels, sorry. Let's watch for that 15-minute closure. I'm willing to look at this, but only if dollar also finds support at that swing POC that I mentioned. So if it finds supports there, then this setup I'm willing to get involved for Goldie. Hey King, how you doing? Great to see you here. Oh, it's good to see you active inside the Telegram as well. So yeah, as long as you're here, that's what matters. Yo, Mookie, great to see you here, G.
We hope to. Let's see. Price action isn't bad.
Yeah,
I mean, isn't bad at all. We'll see. Patience pays off.
Absolutely.
This 15 is very important. If it's closing bearish or not.
Yes.
It will be very good to close bearish.
And close bearish, and the next one drops. Really nice.
Yes. Actually, it will be very good to close also below this fixed point of control of that range from the left. And if in case of an aggressive entry here and it breaks and close below, this would be a potential scale-in opportunity to the downside.
100%.
No, not in full. Like 60%, let's say, closure. It's not always the case the price fills the gap completely. I've seen the cases when it fills 50% and then never comes back. But it is the case that it goes to fill it completely and maybe take out the highs from this range, for example, these highs here. And actually this is a very important level. Even if you draw, let's say, the swing, please excuse these ones here, up here, it was a test. But even if you take the volume profile and draw it across this entire range, you see it, right? Look where the point of control is on this entire range here, even if you take it from far behind, at the same point of control. So this will be a very, very important level. If it holds as a resistance, and actually let's mark it out, let's put it here, and let's take this one up here, this is our resistance zone right here. This will be our resistance zone right above the range, and at this previous weak point of control. I'm not naming it right now because I'll have a lot of lines on the screen and it will be pretty cluttered. So as I said, it is the case that it could go higher. We don't know. We'll see what the price action says. Today it is pretty bullish from the start. If you look at the price action, higher highs and higher lows. Yes, this was a news candle, but in Andre we trust. Thank you, man. In this 15-minute candle looks like it's about to close like this, eh? Interesting. Very interesting. Let's see.
Yeah, we'll wait for a 15-minute closure, and if it makes a top week and then drop, I'm willing to put in my limit order.
Yeah, seems like a good plan. I like it. But it's important that I said this 15-minute candle.
Yes.
Look at the buyers stepping in
And
the last minute.
Falling just last minute. Going crazy. Okay, 40 seconds. Should I call Trump again, guys, to dump the gold for us? It's been working. It happened again on Asia session today, so not the best closure, not the worst closure,
Yes.
based on the order flow list. Can you ask Trump to set up a signal service? Nah, he only does private signals to me. Can confirm it did happen on Asia session. See? The people that were there, they know what I'm talking about. Yeah, funny friends when it's uh okay, let's see if we can put perish. Korean War speaks in about 45 minutes. Yeah, that would be interesting. Let me quickly pick something. But stay tuned during the stream, because before we end I'm gonna announce if tomorrow I will be live for Asia session or not. So let's see those likes getting higher as well. That'll be really nice. I believe we handled the gold from age, then we can handle the gold in any ages. That is true. I think you're back, Andre.
Yes. I think you can hear me, right?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Let me just quickly fix the audio. I think it should be good.
Yeah, let's see. I hope I'm not too loud.
No, I think it's fine. Put it about the same setting.
What is NAS doing? Let's see what NAS is doing, because NAS was pretty nasty over the past few days, if I can say so. Yesterday wasn't that clean around the New York session, New York Stock Exchange Open. Actually, it wasn't clean at all. It ranged. Asia sessions looks like they're very clean. Look at, oh sorry, let me put it again. Look at the yesterday's Asia session, and if you go on the lower time frame, clean today as well. London was like this. Now at the news it was higher, but overall Asia, look at this here as well. London with a beautiful drop for today. Let's go on the daily time frame. Now I won't go again with the Mag 7 stocks and to show you the same indicator. You saw this indicator on gold, and for the people that don't know, this indicator makes prediction based on past cycles, analyzes data, and so on. Now here on the 21st of July, this is on the daily time frame a potential cycle top, and this cycle top on NQ aligns very well. By the way, Renaldo Sandrikis, we know you, brother. Thank you for subscribing. What I said, this potential cycle top on NQ aligns with the cycle top on S&P, on I think on Dow Jones, on Russell, and also on the Mag 7 stocks, which are the top 7 tech stocks at New York Stock Exchange Open. So this is an alignment here. During the summer, indices stocks start to slow down a little bit. We'll see if this is the case, but for a week, let's say, already. NQ is stuck in between the support and this resistance zones. Breaking one of them will set the tone for at least, let's say, a week. It breaks above, we will watch this potential cycle top that I said it's around 21st of July. So next week, exactly next week. If it breaks below the support zone, it will most likely turn it into a resistance. You see all these rejections here. If I'm not wrong, it's also a weekly. No, it is not. It's a 3 daily demand zone. This one right here. So breaking this one and starting doing like this, I'm very, very interested in shorting the indices for a longer period of time. Right now, with this current price action, we can only play the internals and the very internals, because even on the intraday, you can see that it bounces. It does this back and forth, as you saw on the daily time frame. Now, I want to see if this 1 hour candle after the New York Stock Exchange open, it is going to close either below or above the previous week point of control, which you can see I selected here. And for the people that recently came to the stream and are seeing this, we are trading with volume. We're using the fixed range volume profile indicator, using supply and demand dynamics, and so on. So if you want to find out more, stick with us. And if you have questions, please drop them in the chat and we will reply to you. Now, I can see that it found support most likely right here. Fixed value low of this range. Look at that. It is right here right now. Let's see what happens in this New York Stock Exchange open that it's opening in 6 minutes from now, and see where the 1 hour candle is closing. I don't like to trade, and I've never traded right at the New York Stock Exchange open because the moves are so violent, if I can say so. I think this is a correct word for indices, and especially for Nasdaq. Volatile, but yeah, I wanted to say that the big crazy moves. Yeah, exactly. So let's see where the 1 hour candle is closing. If it's closing above previous week point of control, I will be interested into longing it if and only if. Going on the lower time frame, we have this beautiful range here, Asia London range. It is this one. Now, if the price does this, comes here to the previous week point of control, it will take out also the London lows. Then I will be interested to long it if and only if I see the price at least a 15-30 minute closure above this fixed point of control right here. Point of control, or for short, how we call them, fixed POC. So this is the plan for me. Like this, like this, like this, like this. Oh, not the last one, ignore the last one. Something like this. Let's do it again. Like this, like this, like this, and like this. If it comes lower. If it comes lower. How do you define a support zone? Well, by the reactions that it had at that level. If you are going on the daily time frame, let's go again on the daily time frame. You see all these rejections here. Now, this is a resistance zone, but let me close this one. Right here we have a beautiful daily supply zone. By the way, guys, Ryu is not yet in the gold trade. Still waiting. The 15-minute candle is bullish right now. Just wanted to update you. So this is a daily supply zone. All these reactions. This means that in here, in these two candles here, and especially here, a lot of orders have been taken. A lot of sellers stepped in every time the price came back to it. So here once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and here as well 5 times. If you go on the lower time frame, on the 1 hour time frame, let's make this a little bit lighter so you can see. Oh, not this one, sorry, this one. See all the rejections here, here, here. So this is a resistance zone. This is how you define a resistance or a support zone, by the number of reactions the price had there. This is how you can tell that sellers or buyers are stepping in at a level. And this thing, the same thing applies at our key levels, as you can see here. And by the way, this was a beautiful trade. I think it was today. No, it was yesterday. It was yesterday. Look at that. You have a range, a breakout, a retracement, and a distribution. Boom.
Beautiful.
But pretty, yeah, it was pretty tricky because the New York Stock Exchange open was pretty close. I mean, not really. It was 2.5 hours before the New York Stock Exchange. This was the trade here, right here into this fixed value low that I forgot to name. Okay, let's see. 3 minutes. What's gold doing, Ryu?
Just hovering around, waiting for New York Stock
Hovering
Exchange. And waiting for Trump to dump it at the New York Stock Exchange. Just one push like this, straight to TP.
I wouldn't say no to such thing.
Oh, yes. Just like Asia, 5 to 7 minute TPs.
Oh. 5 to 7 minute TPs. Bliadman is here. You're in the chat. You are here, Bliadman. You're here.
Yeah, he's there.
Bliadman had yesterday. How long was your trade yesterday, Bliadman? 1 minute. I think not even 1 minute. Timing was everything. 16 seconds. 16 seconds trade. Boom. On the lower time frame. And by the way, let me say as well here, not in yet. So you guys don't get confused. Let's put it as big as we can.
Yeah.
So, not in yet. Right here.
Thanks, Trump. Yeah, you were on the right side of the market, so.
Yeah, but the trade was valid. I mean,
Valid, 100%. That's why we took it as well yesterday.
yeah, of course. And you couldn't know that Trump is going to tweet, right? You took the trade.
I know it.
It happened. Yeah. You know it, eh?
I know it.
Was that toward the end of the session? No, it was yesterday after the New York Stock Exchange open.
Yeah, right at the open.
Yeah, right at the open. Right at the open. Yeah.
And inside the VIP, a lot of guys took it. As I showed in today's Asia stream, a lot of the G's took it. Also, Andre showed it at the beginning of the stream. So this trade was called out. I called out this trade like before London, so we were waiting for that setup the whole day. When it played out, it played out.
Okay, gold is still holding below that previous week value low.
Maybe a 30-minute entry, 15 minutes, about the same.
Yeah. And look at Nasdaq. Look at that.
Interesting.
Fixed value low. Now let's see what happens with this 30-minute candle and especially the 1 hour candle. This will set the tone maybe for the session. let's put an alarm here at the fixed point of control that we have down here, and also an alarm here at the previous weak point of control in case it decides to visit these lows.
If dollar keeps holding from this swing POC I mentioned, we could see potentially gold pushing down. It's just we need to see that follow through right now. We need to see the reversal now.
Yes.
Push to the upside and gold push to the downside. If not, I don't see why it's gonna go right now.
Yeah. Okay, doesn't look bad at all.
I thought you were talking about the Asia session. I mean that too. We talked about the Asia and also yesterday's New York. Yesterday's New York trade was very nice. I took about like 4R on that trade with, what was that? Like about 45-minute trade.
While we wait for this, how many trades did you guys took this week? Have you been patient? Did things work out for you? Did you find it hard to find setups? How did it go? Let us know.
And while we wait for your answer, Israel's Prime Minister 15 minutes ago came out. Any new Iran attack will draw a much stronger response.
So big guys are stepping in alongside US.
Yeah,
Not good.
not good for
Not
the
good.
world.
Yes. 5 trades, 3 losses and 2 wins with 2-1.
So
You're good.
profit.
You're in profit. You are 1R up, right? 1R.
Yeah.
You lost 3. No. Yeah. You lost 3R. You gained 4. Yeah. You won 4. So technically you are 1R up. Perfect.
Only 3, and I'm in green. Nice. Same. I think, I don't remember, 3 trades or so as well. But
3 trades as well.
Yeah, but that gold's yesterday trade was just spot on. So that one
Madness.
already helped 4R. Already gave a good profit. 1 BE, which was yesterday on gold. I'm on a BE streak since last week. It happens. Better than BE on a break-even streak than losing streak.
Of course.
Give us a follow through.
Yeah, doesn't want to drop, doesn't want to go higher. Ranging right now.
I guess I gotta message him again. It's really a question of if dollar's gonna find support right now or not. Because if it goes for lower, then yeah, most likely gold's gonna push up. So let's see, I have the sell limit at the bottom, so
Yeah.
I don't like how the POC is at the bottom, unless we close bearish on this 15 minute.
Yes. And the volume kind of died down if you look at the number of contracts.
Yeah.
Hamza, yeah, no, the CPI came lower. It was 0.2%, but came as 0%, if I'm not wrong. That was the core CPI, but let's look at it together. Let's see. For today, yeah, all bearish. Actually, the CPI month over month came minus 0.4. It was, the previous was 0.5. It was forecasted a minus 0.1, but came even bearish than that. Pretty bad numbers, but quite expected after a few months of continuous bullish CPI for dollar. How far could it go? Now we will see the next numbers for the next months. If the inflation keeps on rising, it is most likely that the Feds will hike the rates. We'll see a rate hike most likely, and this will mean dollar potentially going up, bonds going down, gold going down. We will see. Volume definitely died down, got taken out of my trail stop loss, and I'm waiting to see if more volume will come in. Yeah, let's see in 20 minutes. Let's see how this 1 hour is closing.
Yeah, volume definitely died out after a big push like a CPI, so it's quite common actually to volume die out right after for the upcoming hours or so. Hey, what's up, Hatecast? Great to see you here again. Imagine if all those buyers get trapped right now.
Yes, in both candles. And not actually both candles, all those candles from behind. But to be honest, I'd like to see the gap getting filled completely, and then to fall down from the previous weak point of control. I'd like to see this more, but we will see. Yeah. Wow, so overvalued, man.
I have that high volume node on the spot chart, so aligns with the previous PLC on futures.
Yeah. Yes.
Let's see the next 5-minute closure, which is the 15-minute closure.
Yes. Welcome back, man. Yeah, you didn't miss anything. Gold is just hovering around the previous week very low.
Just golding.
No, those numbers are not bullish for dollar at all. They're bearish. If the inflation numbers would have come bullish, that would have been bullish for dollar. But since the inflation is cooling off, this is not bullish for dollar.
Seems like sellers trying to step in right now.
Yes. Yeah, Will be good for this 50-minute to close as well below.
Yeah.
Below it. Otherwise, I'll have to wait for the 1 hour.
Gap fill. Most likely.
The gap fill and also the 1 hour if it can close below the previous week value low. Otherwise, it will invalidate on 15 and 30.
Yeah. 100%.
But we are also interested to sell the gold, Hamza. But we'll see what happens right here, right now. Still below the previous week value or low. I'll zoom out a little bit so you guys can see it. Let me delete this one, we don't need it. So this big range that you are seeing here, this is the previous week value, previous week range. And this purple line that you are seeing here is the value or low of a previous week. In between previous week value or low and previous week value high, this is the 70% of the total volume traded last week. But we are aware of the fact that gold did not close completely the gap. I'm not saying that it should and it's a must to completely fill a gap, but
just a possibility.
It is a possibility, yes, exactly. And for this one, we also analyze what dollar is doing. Dollar again, if you can see here, let me close this one. Let me delete this one as well. Not even. You see, dollar is also ranging here. So for the people that don't know, dollar and gold are most of the times negatively correlated. So when dollar is pushing, let's say higher, it is most likely for gold to go down, and vice versa. It is important, Kobe. Yeah, it is.
While we wait for this 15-minute closure, don't forget to smash that like button, guys. We have about 108 of you guys here. Only 64 likes, so let's get it up. Let's get it up to at least 80.
Unacceptable.
Easy work.
Unacceptable.
Until 80.
Unacceptable. Joking, guys. A like and a subscribe, you know, that helps the channel. You guys, most of you that were here from the beginnings, this is the 11th stream and we are already at 1k, almost 1100 subscribers, so rapid growth. And this is thanks to you, that you are liking, that you're subscribing, that you're watching, interacting with us. Yes, exactly.
Krishna, great to see you again.
And look how again the buyers stepped in right before this 15-minute candle closure.
Yes.
15 seconds ago it was below previous week value low. 30 seconds ago it was below. And right now the setup on 15 minutes is invalidated because it closed above. And as well on 30 minutes. I mean, on 30 minutes, no, still, it's not invalid. Still valid. Yeah. Market is fractal, so if a setup fails on 5 minutes, you can go on 15. If it fails on 15, you can go on 30, on 1 hour, and so on.
Can you say you like to see 4 hour closure below previous week value, or is that on CFD on the futures? Ideally, it would be both. CFD is already closed, so what we are looking at now is the futures, because the CFD closed like 1 hour ago. So we are waiting for the futures as well. But again, ideally it would be both, you know. But not every trade's gonna be perfect. That would have been nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Krishna, let's see. We don't know. We have no clue what the Fed is going to speak. I don't think Warsh is speaking, right? Is Bailey? I think it's Bailey who speaks, right? Let's see. No, not even. But it's not speaking now. Where did you see that? Do we have anything else on Forex Factory? That's not appearing. What is Tuesday, 14th of July, CPI? Ah, look at that. This is something that I don't understand in between Forex Factory and investing.com. So right now in 15 minutes, we have Warsh testifying. And coming back to your question, Krishna, we have no clue. Absolutely no clue what he's going to talk about. Of course, one of the hardest point in his speech will most likely be the inflationary numbers that came in even lower than expected. And most likely he will talk about the future. He might talk about future rate hikes if it's the case. After the last 2 or 3 inflationary reports, there were rumors that were saying it is most likely that we have a rate hike, I think in September. It is the next one in September. We'll see. Can you explain the correlation here upon rate cuts or hikes with gold? Well, first of all, it's important what dollar is doing. This is the most important thing. There were times when Feds cut the rates, but dollar pushed higher. And that was because of strong fundamentals such as positioning of smart money, valuation on higher time frame, seasonal forecaster pointing 8 bottom. So there are things to take in consideration. Where is it? Interest rate decision. Let's see when is the next one. Oh, this month. Okay, so we have an interest rate decision this month on 29th. 29th. Okay, I forgot about it. I thought it was the next one is in September, but no. A lot of things can happen, Joe. And he can just remember when Powell was the chairman. Now he was saying, yeah, we'll most likely have rate hikes on dollar, and people were starting shorting gold and other currencies just to price in a future rate hike. And then he says something about the inflation numbers that are most likely to come down in the future. And then you see the price, it goes up because he said about future hikes. And then he said, yeah, but CPI must come lower. And then you see the price doing this. And then he said something else and price does this. So it is most likely that the price will be erratic here and there. So we don't know. Ryu, Bliadman has a question for you, man.
Today I was looking at it, but meh, nothing interesting. Let me show you. Nothing too crazy, because I talked about this fixed value high of this range overall, and actually it's from here. Look at that. The first reaction, the second one yesterday, took out a low. So if it closes above previous value low, it could push up more, but the valuation is not really that much in favor. And we do have the Sunday open as well for sure. So there's a lot of resistance up top. It has to do something like this, at least first above Sunday open, then POC for the continuation. If not, most likely it's just gonna chop around and maybe even create this new downtrend, who knows. So I'm not really looking at the US 30 for today. Just coldly for now. Let's see, I do want to see dollar finding support here. Then gold dropping from here. I would even enter on a 30-minute if it goes below.
Same thing.
Valuation is all in our favor. 15-minute, 30-minute, 1 hour,
1 hour,
2 hour, 4. It's actually not that bad. It's in that equilibrium. So
and the daily.
Well. Daily overvalued. And we have a daily supply. So a lot of confluences. Also 12 hour.
Yep.
A lot of confluences. And of course dollar potential push to the upside now that it's in that demand. We could see goldie dropping. And potentially even targeting this high volume node or the New York low potentially. Let's see. It's also Sunday open at the top, so even better confluence. Also, the reason I say I can or I will target the high volume node, first of all, it's a basic 2-to-1 as usual, and also aligns with kind of with that VWAP. So it could go for the retest of the VWAP.
Let's see how many minutes. 5 minutes for the 1 hour closure on CFDs and 4 hour closure on futures. Yeah.
The same as a 15-minute edge as before. So almost like, and I just hope the top week isn't gonna be that weak. Just like Asia did us 30. The 1 hour bottom week took us out, that flip bullish straight to TP. But a lot of guys took it, so that's what matters.
Not the best dollar price action.
Yeah, it's dropping. Can you close above, please?
Oh,
oh,
there it
it's
goes.
listening. You see? That's why they called me the wizard.
Whoosh
Oh my god.
to the
That's
upside.
funny.
Yeah.
Come on, flip bullish. That's all I'm asking. There's a quick flip, last minute, bullish, and then push. Something like this. Come on. Should we do the candle pull, guys? Should we do the candle pull? We take the candle, we keep pushing up. The the new shred candle pull. Oh, you guys remember that? The last stream worked really well. Last stream, not actually two stream before that. It went straight to TP though, so
Of course, Joe. That's trading, man. You can't win them all. It's the most important thing is
yeah.
at the end of the week and especially at the end of the month and the year to be green. If you are green at the end of the week, month, or year, you're good, man. Nobody has a 100% accuracy winning rate. Nobody.
And if you see, he's probably a scam.
Yeah, not even 80%. It's almost impossible.
Unless you always go to one, then that sometimes is possible.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But yeah, whenever you see, oh, I have a 90% win rate on the 10-second time frame with this fair value gap. Okay, just scam alert.
Green at the end of the year, you beat 80% of the traders? Absolutely. 100%. Nobody except the guys in Trump's signal group. Yeah. How's the volume doing, man? The number of contracts. The volume is not bad, to be honest, but kind of balanced. That's the thing.
Just a fall through.
Yeah, I mean 9k, 6k, 7k, 5k, somewhere around 5-6k, but pretty balanced. They don't wanna give up. So this is what it's called a balanced auction. This is a fair price that buyers and sellers and smart money are finding to be fair for now.
The trader, anything above 50% win rate, you're a successful trader. I wouldn't even say 50%, anything above 40 or 35%, depending on your risk to reward ratio. Like with a 2-to-1, all you need to do is have a win rate of above 34%, and then you're profitable over time.
Yeah.
So, if I go just to 1-to-1, oh, my win rate is definitely above like 65-70%. That's for sure.
Yes.
But it's just, that's not my style. I don't like to go to 1-to-1, but most of my trades go to at least 2-to-1.
And if the momentum is still there, like it was yesterday with that gold trade, of course you can keep it. You look at it closely, you monitor it closely, and if the momentum is still there, yeah, keep it. Go with the flow, how they say, right?
So, 10 seconds. I think dollar might flip bullish.
Let's see.
Listen to me.
Let's see.
Close the ball. Okay.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Just
not
about.
Good. If this one take out the length and push up, wow, I think it's pretty damn good. Of course, hate guess anytime, G, as long as we're adding value. You're happy to help you guys. Trump will not allow dollar to drop. That is true. He told me.
Yeah.
He told me he's gonna pump the dollar. Now we need to see the follow through. If not, then it's no bueno.
Yes. Yeah, dollar dropping.
Maybe it takes out the low and then push up. That would be interesting.
Yeah.
If dollar pumps, gold dumps, right? Not 100% of the time, but yeah. That is what the correlation is about. I mean, if I took 10 trades with 2 to 1 and I won 4 of them, it's pretty much management. So, yeah, that is true.
Absolutely. Risk management is key. If you don't have a solid risk management, you can have the best strategy in the world. Because this risk management is what keeps you in the game in the long run. This is what the new episode that will drop soon in the VIP will be about. Entry models, executions, and risk management included. And as I said, without a solid risk management,
yeah, they're just doing the last little bit of last touches before the release. So
exactly.
Where are we at the likes? 75 only. Wow, you guys don't want the Asia session? I guess tomorrow. Okay. I don't think you guys want the Asia live session tomorrow, cause what is 75 likes? At least 90.
Yes, after 13 years, I understood that the risk management, as I said, is the key. It took me 30 years. And better later than never, right? How they say it.
Better late than never.
Yeah.
Come on, one more push down and I mean...
Yeah. And you can see it wants to drop, but dollar is not pushing higher.
So if dollar pushes up, finds support, then gold's gonna melt.
Yes.
Oh, what was that? Are we gonna see a dump? Are we?
Hopefully. Let's see. As I said, it wants to drop, but dollar is not helping at all. Yeah.
This didn't do anything basically. I mean, it kind of broke above this range, but got a valuation Not sure if I want to take. Actually, I would be more in favor of shorts from Sunday open.
Dow is going up and NQ is going down.
Oh yeah, that was gonna drop them.
Or vice versa. We'll see.
Yeah, exactly, Warren. That's what I said as well. Sunday open is holding pretty well. That's why I said it also took out the London high, so it could easily do something like this. I'm gonna keep this one here. The 15 minutes. So let's say on the flip. Let's just watch this. Nasty drop on dollar, huh?
Yeah.
Same way you're pushing up. Do we have anything else down there?
On dollar?
Dollar, yeah. Maybe a low or something could take out. Technically, it does have this one.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
one
the previous
from
low.
yeah,
Second
yeah.
to that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, the current month's low.
Yeah.
The monthly low. Yeah, I might close my gold. This is starting to look fishy. Nasty tag of the entry and then flip.
Same here. I closed it already before you even said. Yeah. No, I had the exact same entry. Tagged me in, little bit in profit, but when I saw that dollar is still dropping, I closed it.
Yeah.
If dollar flips bullish, then I would reconsider to enter again, but not worth keeping it to hit my stop loss.
Yeah,
We just talked about we just talked about risk management.
Yeah.
Protecting your capital is crucial, guys. Absolutely crucial.
This dollar dropped and it hasn't shown any potential sign of the push up again.
Fed talking, yeah. We know this one. We saw it on Forex Factory. It wasn't showing on investing.com, but only on Forex Factory. How do I get the settings for your different sessions? At what are you referring at,
Give me
Peter?
the session map indicator.
Please tell us, Peter, at what indicator are you referring? To the one that is showing us London, New York, and Asia sessions?
I find the view up original trading view. You just search on the indicators. View up, and then you select this one, volume weighted average price. Then it's gonna show up here. And I didn't change anything on the settings, so I turn off all the bands because it's gonna be messy. I don't like my charts to be messy. So the rest of the setting is pretty much the same as a default.
There you go, Peter. I gave you the link for the indicator. It's a free indicator. You can install it directly in your trading view, and just make sure that you set up your sessions times openings and closures based on your time zone. It's not updating automatically based on your time zone set in TradingView, so you will have to adjust it yourself. Other than that, pure cosmetics in there.
Yep.
Like the daily separator lines, Sunday open, which is the weekly open. Everything is cosmetic. So down here, you change Asian session time, London session time, and New York session time, openings and closures. You have to set them for yourself according to your own time zone. Are you still in the trade review?
Yeah, I have it on my screen that in this trade.
Okay. No, he was asking. Who was asking? Zoko. Yeah.
And also Pablo. I'm still holding. But let's see the 15-minute closure. In order for, I do wanna see closure below this POC. If not, I don't see gold pushing down, to be honest. And our last
with
hope
that,
is the candle.
Yes. Sorry, yes. Peter, yes, Rio is in this trade, yes.
Just answered that question. But I might close it. Dollar most likely is dropping, yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, got out.
Bonanza, yes, this also. Yeah. But if you want, for example, the way we have it, let me go, for example, right here, so you guys don't get confused by all these things on the chart. So the way we have it, actually, let me go on 15 minutes. Let's go up here. The way we have it, so we have the exact opening of the sessions, but then the closures, we set them with 1 hour or 2 hours behind. And this is because I don't like, personally, and Rio as well, we don't like to see the sessions overlapping each other. So we have a 1 hour in between the Asia session and London session, and then 1 hour in between London session and the New York session. But yes, if you set your time zone here at TradingView, yes, it should work, but you still have to adjust it. That was really cool.
Is it? Yeah, I got out too, so I closed my position. We could still flip bearish, but do I wanna hold it? Not sure.
Yeah, Fed is also speaking.
Oh, look at that push down now.
Yeah, NQ is also dropping right now, so could be something that the Fed is
saying,
and they all push in the same time.
But it opened up without any top peak or anything, straight push to the downside.
Yeah.
So it's kind of not that convincing.
He started speaking right now.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's starting his he'll testify soon. So yeah. Volatility most likely to start just now. Nasdaq is interesting. Yes, right at this point of control right now. Right here. Undervalued on 15 minutes. Almost undervalued on 30 minutes. 10-5. Looks interesting. Not gonna lie. But with Fed right on our backs, pretty tricky.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Either it's gonna go straight to TP or straight to stop loss.
5 minute and 10 got undervalued on gold really fast. Wow, exactly. Right with this candle. Yeah.
Maybe I can really show.
Hmm. And now it's dropping. Yeah, not taking chances with the speech. Harris, what do you mean when you say it gets undervalued? Yeah, thank you for asking. So the valuation scanner, the shadow intel valuation scanner, it's an indicator that we built to help us see when an asset that we compare against its driver in the market. For example, I have here Nasdaq, but we will go to gold as well. It helps us see when an asset is undervalued or cheap, in this case here, or overvalued up here, or overvalued or expensive, because this is what institutions are doing. They are buying cheap and they are selling expensive. So if we go a little bit behind, you will see the accuracy of the indicator. Let's go a little bit behind on the 15-minute time frame. Look at that. Overvaluation here, overvaluation comes lower. Overvaluation here, overvalued here, then it comes down. Undervaluation, it goes up. Again, overvaluation, couldn't push any higher. Same here, overvalued. Again, overvalued, it came down. Undervalued, it pushed higher. Same here, look at that. Undervaluation, boom. Right at the 1 hour candle closure. Like it happened here today. Right here. 5 minute close like this. Not a bad 5 minute. If he could do something like it. Another rejection off of the level and it could go. POC below might be interesting. Yes, Warren. Yeah. I have it. The same. I think you're referring to the exact same range. This one. I have it. If this would have played out from the beginning, For me, this one here would have been a scaling position if the momentum was still there. But right now you see all the rejections from here. A lot of rejections.
Yeah, it makes sense if it pushes up now.
Yeah.
Because there's no top week, at least I'm
Mm-hmm.
afraid of it, but dollar seems like it's pushing up though.
Yeah. And Nasdaq flipped the 15-minute.
Goldie.
Harris, you can message our support team. 1 second, I will give you the link. One second. This is the link for our support team in Telegram. Message them in there, and they will. Our team will help you out. Okay. For Nasdaq, the bonds ZB1 exclamation mark works with the dollar as well, but we found the bonds being slightly more accurate than the dollar. But most of the assets, we compare them against the dollar because everything in this market is denominated in dollars, so it makes sense to use the dollar. Or Harris, because I suppose you are in the free Telegram, what you can do, and not only you can go to the free Telegram, and on the top right corner here you have this button that says inside access. You can click this one here, and it will open your support page, and you can talk to our support team right there. Another range forming on gold. Yes.
There's some place up down under a 10 minute. Let's look at it. Interesting. From Sunday open, eh? Yeah. But the 15-minute closed the box. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of taking it short now. But the 30-minute looks good though, so.
Sorry. I made a small mistake. This pinned message, you click on this pinned message. Sorry, I said for the inside access. My bad. I just realized. You click on the pinned message here, and in the pinned message you have the Syndicate live support here. So you click on this one. My bad. I just realized this is not the live support. This one right here. My bad. $5-minute. This 5-minute range. Wow, so undervalued on 5. Got out of overvaluation on 15 while still staying in the same range. I think it's due to a move to the upside, to be honest. I think it's due to a move to the upside. Unless dollar is going to push with some good volume from this swing point of control. Thank you. I've been talking with them since I watched their first Asian session. All right, man. Yeah. They're good guys, I can tell you. Dollar pushing up a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, very nice rejection actually. If we look at the, for example, 30-minute, I told you if we take out the low and then push up, that would be quite interesting. Even on a 1 hour, started to look interesting.
Yeah, definitely very valid on 1 hour on both dollar and gold, 100%.
So we just need to see the gold follow through.
Yeah. 1 hour is still valid, very valid.
Cool. Managed to build a 5-minute range. Yeah. Waiting for a gold entry. No, I mean, I told you guys when it goes below, I got in again because of that dollar rejection here, pushing up, so ended up re-entering. But I do want to see the follow through. If not, I will close it for sure. I don't want to take other unnecessary drawdown here.
Yeah.
AG is a little late today. On Jerry, they think gold is starting to react to oil a bit more again. I haven't checked oil, to be honest, if I'm 100% honest. Let's look. I wouldn't say so that much. It seems like both of it are kind of more in a positively correlated. Looking at the price action. Let's look at the correlation coefficient. Yeah, it's more into that positive side, at least on a 1 hour. 30-minute negative 15. Yeah, I would say
Kind of, yeah.
it's in that middle.
So relative strength shown by the gold, right?
Against the oil, yeah.
Ah, you were comparing against oil. Sorry, I thought against the dollar.
No. Because Alan's question was about oil. Are you still in a call trade? No, I had closed it, but I re-entered, so this is the second re-entry. Then the only reason, as I said, is the dollar push up here. Look at the 30-minute clean. Look at the 1 hour clean. So to me makes sense to enter again. How to have a chart of a dollar on new trading? No need to worry, Jay. You can ask any questions here. You can, there's multiple dollar charts. There's like DXY, which is for the TVC chart. We have the futures chart, which is the ICUS. But this one has a 10-minute delay, so don't forget about that. And the capital.com. So the TVC doesn't work, the volume profile doesn't work. So we usually use the capital.com or just the one from ICUS. Overall, these two, we use this. So if you want to search it, just search DX, then you can see DX1, DXY, then just add it to your chart. Let's see if this is gonna be the 30-minute bottom. We can then flip bullish. Slow as Asia was. Yeah, for sure. But also we had CPI, so the whole volume was dried out on this one candle, which on 15 minutes 1.8 or 1.84%.
That candle alone had more volume than the 1, 2, 3, almost the same amount of volume than the next 4 candles on 15-minute time frame. So yeah,
We're not worried if the XY is over. Is it? Haven't checked it. It's not overvalued on what time frame?
maybe
1 hour
5.
is undervalued, 15, 30 minutes. 5
Yeah, on a 5-minute, yeah.
Daily is undervalued too, so
Is it at the previous weekly value low now?
no, not yet. At least on custom. Whoa, what a nasty flip. Yeah, I'm out. On gold. Yeah, tag me out.
It was due, unfortunately.
Yeah. It is what it is. It could still flip bearish, so just watch. Just watch how it's gonna flip bearish.
Look out the highs and dollar the lows, the previous candle's lows. The buyers got immediately absorbed. Exactly. The next second they got absorbed.
Big volume right now.
This 5-minute candle already has the same amount of volume as the previous 3 15-minute candles, so a lot of volume kicked in right now.
Big volume.
Could you look at Dow again?
Yeah, just wait a minute.
Wow, look how beautiful Nasdaq played out. But 2 reasons for why I did not enter this trade. One, it is because it had only 1 rejection, and I would like to see one rejection, and then the next candle to open bearish and then to flip bullish. So I see that there is, first of all, sellers getting trapped here and buyers protecting the level, and then to enter. And the second reason was watch speaking. So, but the bias was perfect, just perfect. It reacted exactly from where I said it is most likely to react from. So bias was absolutely on point.
Yeah,
Absolutely on point.
let's get that then.
Yeah.
I was asking. Let me see. I don't know. Alright, Dow. Yeah, that spike came out of somewhere. That speech is definitely something. Yeah, something's going on. But if it do close above the Sunday open, it could continue to push to the upside. But it's very not so clean. If this one has to close below Sunday open for the downside continuation, if not, I don't see why it would. Still holding from the 3 daily demand. This one, we have a rally-based rally type of demand, and for the supply we do have the daily supply that got tapped into. So it's starting to play ping pong, not a clean price action. That's why I said for
It is
me,
most.
it has to close above.
Sorry.
It's fine, it's fine. Just was gonna say, for the continuation or potential daily supply being taken out, it has to close above previous week point of control. If not, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was about to say that it's most likely that the moves will resume after Watch speech,
Oh yeah, for sure.
because now it's just people buying the news. Yeah, Patrick, Fed is making a commitment on price stability, 2% goal on inflation. Well, 2% goal on inflation, that's huge. If he makes it, well done for him. But I think it will take some time.
Filling, dollar's gonna push up, gold's gonna drop. Whenever we are not behind the chart, just watch. Typical New York session. This PA is not my style. Yeah, I agree. It's starting to become choppy. 15-minute barcode, 5-minute barcode. So it has to break one side. If not, I don't see why it would. Yep. Alright, fam.
Yeah.
Seems like the price action is gonna be a bit choppy. I'm still gonna watch dollar potentially pushing up from the same swing PLC. Goldie if it can close below, but how many likes we got? 81. Drop a 1 in the chat if you guys want the Asia live session tomorrow. Let's see those ones. Didn't quite hit 90, but I guess can make exemption. 1, 1, 1.
There you go.
Okay.
There you
Not
go.
bad. Yeah, I will definitely schedule it. So turn on your notification bell for the channel, and if you haven't subscribed, do it. because we are doing the live session on New York and Asia. New York has been usually Tuesday and Thursday, and Asia we are trying to do every day. So let's see how the market's gonna go, how the live session's gonna go as well. So far it's been quite good. It's just today was a bit slow, but the bias again was correct. So very nice stream overall. And
Yes.
very nice stream again with Andre by my side. And I catch you guys in the VIP and also tomorrow for Asia session.
Yeah. Thank you everyone for your messages, for your support, your likes, your subs. Be careful with this price action. Wait at least for Warsh speech to end, and then reanalyze the market and see where the price is most likely to head, where is the least path of resistance. And yeah, catch you guys
Inside the VIP.
on the next stream. Yeah, inside the VIP. And be careful. See you next time.
Have a good one.
Right.
Cheers.
Have a good one. Bye bye.